Thanks for that, Mark. 3 News Now is looking at ways to help you and area businesses overcome the effects of the pandemic and rebound from them. Omaha Children's Museum lost a big chunk of their annual budget this year, and it's forced them to get creative and keep kids excited to come back. They've managed to do this while also keeping their visitors safe. The sounds of life are slowly echoing back into the Omaha Children's Museum. But getting to this point took time, patience, and creativity.
It's such an unprecedented time that we had to close for months on end.
Kim Reiner, Director of Marketing and Public Relations, says the museum shut their doors during its busiest 3 months due to the pandemic, this impacting their annual budget.
Part of the adjustments were how are we going to keep presenting special exhibits where we have a smaller portion of the budget.
The museum's exhibition construction budget was reduced by about 65%, forcing their team to get resourceful with ways to keep visitors coming back for more.
We thought we could repurpose some of our older exhibits. So I'm standing in front of part of our castle, and it was in Enchanted Kingdom, an exhibit from 2019. And we took some elements from that exhibit and repurposed it into our Fairy Tale Land exhibit.
And it's not just their budget that's forced them to change course. They've had to take into account new public health standards.
For example, they used to have a bubble fountain where kids would come and blow bubbles, but due to masks, that's just not possible. So they used their imagination to create a different type of fountain.
Typically, it would cost the museum between $10,000 and $70,000 to switch out their small exhibit room. But this year, they did it in under $4,000.
It's significantly less, but I think a lot of families, this will be new to them. They won't even notice. It'll be like for us on staff, we'll know it's familiar to us, but it's going to feel new.
Now, Reiner says Fairy Tale Land, a special exhibit opening on Saturday, is a good example of the way they've been able to save money and be resourceful. Fairy Tale Land will run through September 5th.